Good morning, sir. That's quite, for an RAF lad, mate, that's quite a warry patch there, sir, isn't it? Yeah.
Represents the local chess club.
Oh, right, yeah, that's the one, sir. Otherwise you'll be had up under the trade descriptions, wouldn't you? No, there he is, the important man, Mr. Baldrick. He's sorting out some timber for the lads. He's doing his best thing. Obviously it's getting a bit cold now. Dean bought him a lovely little sit mat, and I've made him a tent. But again, I thought I'd keep it simple, keep it stupid, and it'll work. And got that burger now. Very good admin, mate. No, joking aside, you do keep your kit out there. Well, as clean as you can, sir.
Yeah, we can.
It's not cold, mate. Get your face on view. Oh, Jesus Christ. And as we can see here, ladies and gents, now I've had this about 2.5 years. David Price was right. I come out, I made a lovely, nice patch for it, mate, isn't it? Yeah. Proper reinforced and that. Goes together. It's only the second time I put it together. Solid, mate, isn't it? When it's together, though, all interlocking. I got this off the guy who does the wilderness gathering. He does the nuclear, biological, chemical warfare. You know, he's a good lad. Yeah, sorry, mate, I can't remember your name now. I'm terrible with names anyway. I can't remember a name of somebody I met yesterday, so it's just a thing, sir. And yeah, I'm having it today. And Al, you are proper impressed with that, sir, aren't you? That's right. Just went straight away, mate, didn't it? And the wood is no way like proper firelighting wood, mate, is it? No. All we did is one tiger tin, one of them little things, dropped it in there, and bosh, that is it, sir. Because that is, see all these holes around the bottom there, ladies and gents, and it's got a little tray above that, so that air can get in from the bottom. We are talking rocket stove. Old Bozo, Geoff Bozo, is that his name, is it? Yeah, the one who goes up into space.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah, the rich twat. Yeah. He'd love to see this. Oh, that's a lovely rocket stove. He likes rockets, don't he? Yeah. And it will not take long for that water to boil, mate. But that's some serious flame there, sir, isn't it? And again, don't get me wrong, if there was 3 of you, you'd just split the parts down. Yeah. And it would weigh nothing, mate. But that could be, you know, that'll keep everybody in, keep everybody fed and watered, wouldn't it? And as you can see, there's no 2 ways about it. Whoever designed this, designed it really well and understood the mechanics of fire. Oxygen. Yeah. Look at that, mate. Look at that. Or if you've got any pouch, any tins you want, like infantry, mate, you know what I mean? Make them look a bit, you know, used. No, bang them on there, sir.
No, what you done to me last time.
No, it's infantry, sir. And you didn't watch. Oh my God! Oh no, good skills. No, credit where it's due, mate. You forgot that though, didn't you? I
forgot to snip off that bit. I'm going to do it in a minute. I've got my tool with me.
What's that?
Snip them bits off.
Oh right, no, I don't. No, I'm talking about cleaning it, sir. You forgot to. No, good skill, sir. The inside's clean. Same with that one.
That's it. As long as the inside's shiny.
Oh yeah, definitely, mate. Because I'm proper getting the inventory. What I better do is literally shut up, and because that water will be well boiling now, mate. Yeah. And that's a good litre in there. Just yeah, we're gonna have to. Well, we get it wrong and then get it going again, mate. Because that thing burns it down to nothing. No, that is a proper stove, mate, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't it?
Yeah. And like I say, it's heavy, not unduly heavy. You wouldn't want to walk around the Brecon Beacons with it or nothing. But if you were, and there was a couple of 3 of you, just split it down. You know, like you used to do in the infantry, sir.
Be the best.
But I'm gonna have to get me heat-proof gloves off there because I'm not sticking my hand in there because you just know it's hot, don't you? Even the RAF would know that's hot, so wouldn't they?
Definitely.
And the Royal Artillery, sir. And the Royal Engineers, they'd just be banging one out over that, so wouldn't they? Just the sheer mechanics of it all. Yeah. Anyway, if there's anything interesting, oh, well, there will be because I'm going to set done Baldrick a tent incorporating Dean's slip mat. When you look like that, sir, I just thought, ooh, gooks in the wire. No, but
you have to show Wilderness Nomad, Chris. He'd go berserk over that, wouldn't he? Constructing it.
Oh yeah, no, it's proper. Oh, the Royal Engineers, I love that, wouldn't they? Oh, they'd be modifying that and
digging holes and
incorporating it into the Bailey Bridge, cornerstone of the British Empire. Yeah. And they'll be thinking, right, how can I make that into a claymore, an improvised claymore? Yeah. Everybody gets a bit when it goes off. Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gents, yeah, I'm going to get our first brew on, mate. It was a lot quicker than last time, wasn't it? Proper heat on that, mate. Right, ladies and gents, Baldrick, he went in there straight away. Baldrick, the only dog probably in England that's got a Goretex tent shelter thing for the dog. You love that, don't you? Yeah. Oh, you made that for me, Dad, didn't you? I love that, don't I? Go on, Baldy, get in. Go on, get in. I love that. And on the bottom it's got the insulated mat that Dean kindly bought for you. I love Dean, don't I? He proper knows it's his as well, doesn't he? He's proper in there, like as soon as I put it up. Ladies and gents, one of my tent pegs has come out, so it's just the first outing on this. And yeah, certainly got a lot of potential. Baldrick went, if it ain't broke, Dad, don't fix it. Because he's got a nice little space in there. Oh, he's proper going to kip, ain't you? Yeah, stop pointing that thing at me. But I just had the idea to make my dog like a proper shelter, you know, like a proper geezer shelter. Even Ray Mears, he's got a dog, a Baldrick, and he ain't got one of these. Oh, I love that, Dad, don't I? Yep, possibly the only doggy in the world with an MTP, because those who are smart about it will have realised this is the top half of an MPT Goretex Army bivvy bag. Picked it up, you know, coppers on $1. I think I swapped somebody they wanted a deep yen and I had one. I think it was Paul Shovelwreck anyway. But literally, so I've cut it just over halfway, turned it inside out, sewn it, put some tie outs on it, as we can see there, ladies and gents. And alright, a little bit of work, because I couldn't actually put this up because the missus would go mad if I start banging tent pegs in the front room. And that's the first time. It needs to be, it's a little off piece from the tree, that'd help. And Baldrick's bang in there. He's loving it, isn't he? Because ideally, and it will. You like that, don't you? It's my best thing, Dad. You do that for me. That's for you, Baldrick. Ain't no other dog's got one of them. I love that, Dad, don't I? Right, come on then, mate. Come here. Wait, come on, because you're stealing me thunder. Go on, in. Because literally, pegging it out a little bit better. Because he's gone in there. No, he's proper happy, look. He's proper happy with that. So it's kind of worked. But I just, you know, me being a bit, I'm going to have to, I'm thinking about putting, you know, like a tent, you know, the tent pole in there or something like that, Al?
Yeah.
Yeah, might be sort of done that.
Like mini shock corded poles, I think.
Yeah, I've got plenty of them at home and that'd probably do that. But even when he's not in it and it's pulled a bit tighter, because I will do that a bit better, is 2 of these, bit of shock cord going down, and that literally does sort that out, either shape. Because, and again, on that, doing another tent pole. Alright, Baldy, thanks a lot, mate. Another, it would probably be a bit better there and pulled down. And that'll make it a bit more shaping on the forming. But this is the first time, and that's a circle, so it's never going to be totally straight unless I kind of do that with it. But yeah, I think you like that, Baldy, didn't you? Oh, I do like that, yeah. Ain't no other dog got one of them, no. You've got your little windproof shelter now, really, ain't it, mate? Yeah, I love that, don't I? Well, it's rainproof as well, but I mean, he's never going to be sleeping in it, because this dog would always get in the sleeping bag with me. He goes behind the back of my legs, like, puts his head on my bum, and he just was like a hot water bottle, ain't you, Baldy? Yeah, it's looking a bit naff now. It looked a lot better, but I'm going to muck about with these pegs and bring you back, ladies and gents. Yeah, just turned up now. We've already had a cup of brew of this, Al. Yeah, first time you've seen that, mate. Yeah. A little bit heavy, but as I said there, if there's 2 or 3 of you mooching about, you know, I mean, and it actually going up the Brecon Beacons and stuff like that, you just split it down into 3 parts for, you know, each one, you know, like army. But yeah, that certainly went, mate, and that got a brew on really fast, didn't it? But whoever's done this, mate, knows what they're doing.
It's the ventilation
at the bottom and the grill at the top there, so no, you can't buy that because you keep looking at that, Al, don't you?
Yeah. Santa's bringing me my own one.
Oh yeah, put a tarp up. Oh, got to keep them. Keep practicing, sir. Keep practicing. Baldy, you going in your house? Baldy, you going in your house? Well, I love that, don't I? I'll tinker about with that and make that better for you. Oh, thanks, I like it as it is then. Oh no, that's alright, mate. But it's just a nice little wind. Well, we keep the rain off him, but As soon as it starts raining, Baldrick goes, yeah, sod this, Dad, let's go home. He's a samurai, isn't he? He's a samurai. That's like...
Get back, get back.
That's like samurais, but for stappies. He's a samurai. And there's not too many blokes who can say, hey, I'll have a point on this. My dog is double Goretex while in the wood. And he's got a nice little sheepskin liner on there. He has got a little jumper on there that just keeps his tummy warm, but he's like knobs free, so he don't wee on it. You know, right? Your mum got you that jumper, didn't she? You love that, don't you, Baldrick? He said, yeah.
You do.
He said, oh, I love you, Al, don't I?
Oh,
I love you, Al. I'll lick you right on your face. I've been licking my knob. He's four-legged little teddy bear, isn't he? But yeah, he's got his own little house now. Like I say, there's a couple of bits I want to do with that.
He's modelling it.
He proper nicked it, innit? He's proper like claimed it. Yeah, nice one. Just goes in there, and thing is, next time I set it up, I would set it so he's looking at the table, mate, because you know what he's like. If he can't, he just gets a bit worried if he can't see me. Bless him. Ah. But yeah, not a bad day, mate. It's cold, but not freezing the cold, is it? We've had a brew, which is always good. And
bondage over.
Yeah. I don't ask you what you're doing, mate. I don't ask you what you're doing. Huh?
Just practicing the vintage.
Alright, no, fair enough, mate, yeah. Because from the back it looked like he was interfering with himself, mate.
No, not today.
No. Well, not this week at your age, mate. That's the one, mate, yeah. Yeah, sorry, one moment.
The thing about it is, I know I'm practicing, but I don't actually use it anymore because I use the toggle bit.
Yeah, so yeah, no, it's fair enough.
It's all right for tying.
It's that one where you grab it, turn it over, and then pull it through, and then you go back. Yeah.
I mean, the bit I go for is hand to the ground, hand to the air, pull it through.
And that's it. And then, I mean, I like to get Des just to remind me how to do it. Last time he was over here, mate, he went. Because if you're not doing it, mate, it's like muscle memory, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. That's why I do it. If it's
oh, look at that, sir. Look at that knot. I'm going to send a picture of this to Ray Mears, sir. He'll be impressed. Ah. What's that? Just a little bit of practice rope you got, mate?
Yeah, just a bit of practice. I used to, I know it sounds silly, I used to carry it in my van when I was at work, and then lunchtime I put it on the steering wheel and practice different knots.
No, yeah, hey, I do it at work with a computer stand. No, like these screens. I'll do it, mate. No, there's nothing wrong with that, mate. You've got to keep your... you know, somebody a long time ago give me one of them little, credit card size thing, and he's got about
all the different knots.
Knots, mate, and I just sit there. Well, practicing them, mate. Yeah, practice makes perfect, mate. Yeah, here we go. That's one, yeah. There you go, mate. Yeah, that's all right, mate. Just like I tell you what, mate. That's like a.
That's what you use on a guideline if you've got none of the toggle bits on.
Yeah.
Mate. But you can use that at the other end of your tarp to tighten it up.
Yeah.
It's like, so if you use the toggle, that's what I tend to do now, is the toggle at one end and this at the other.
Yeah. Because I did some toggles, mate. You know, like when you get one of them wooden.
Yeah, I know. I see it on the coat hanger.
Yeah. I've done like 2 sets because all you need is like one for the actual that goes round the tree into the loop, and 2 for your prusik knots, and 1 in case you want to make it longer, mate. And it's just the right sort of size. You can drill your holes for it, mate. I mean, I'll just get a little modelling file and then just make a little hole for it. Yeah, can't be asked going and finding me drill and all that type of stuff. I sit there just while watching the old YouTube films on that, mate. Yeah, no, that's it, sir. I think we need another breather.
I think we do, yeah. That's tight now.
As you see here, I mean, Baldrick has claimed it. Yeah, he's just got himself a little Goretex windproof little shelter there. You got your own little tent, boy. Yes, I love that, Dad, don't I? Yeah, I'll kind of just keep it simple. British Army MTP bivvy bag, cut it in half, sew it down the bottom, 4 tent pegs, and on the hood, because it's upside down, that's the hood bit that's normally goes around your head that's sticking up in the air, ladies and gents. I'm sure you can work it out. And your dog's got a little windproof shelter. I've got to tinker about with that, but it's sitting a bit better now that he's not in it. But I'm not really worried about what he looks like, because he just, buddy, go on, go in your house, go in your house, go on, oh look, Brody, get that, Brody, go in there, No, it's not for Booty, that's for me. It's for me. Go on, get in there and get a warm bum. Go on, frozen the cold on your knob. Go on, get in there. It's alright then. What's that? Bing! Yeah, ladies and gents, so I'm going to do some tinkering with that. I'll have that done. Baldy, wait, no other dog's got one of them. Oh no, Dad, you done that for me, Dad, didn't you? I love you, didn't you? He's probably taking ownership of it. He knows it's his. So I'll just go in here and get out of the way. I wasn't a cold right on my knob. Quite, here we have Bill and Ben. But you know, talking about past conquests and that. Oh, we've got this German bird piss one time. Oh yeah. Oh, good blimey, had boobies on her. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. But that's not a bad idea. I'll do it as well. I'm sure everybody does it. You know, a little bit of rope. It's a bit thicker than paracord, just to make it easier. I like mine in work when I'm bored and so forth, or there's not a lot doing. I just practice a few knots, and I need to do that more often. But I've got to be honest. My area manager, I did a long shift Sunday at late notice, and I said no dramas. I'll phone my missus. She'll bring me my sewing machine in to keep me awake, because I was supposed to finish at 3 and I finished at 10, and in between I made Baldrick your shelter. I said, you did, Dad, you made that for me, Dad, didn't you? Just by cutting it in half inside out and then sewing it back up again. 4 peg points. There he is. And yeah, first time I've been able to put it up though, ladies and gents, because obviously you can't put it in the office at work or at home in the front room. Yeah, I'm going to have a little tinker with it though, and you've got to bring it out, got to set it up and see what it's like. But Baldrick, I think you like that already, don't you? So I love that, Dad. Oh, what's that? Is that a gook? Is there a gook in the wire, Baldy? Do you want a Scooby snack with it, Baldy? What's that? Go get 'em, Baldy. Go get 'em. Like I say, ladies and gents, yeah, just a full use of a bivvy bag. Had it for ages, and that was my original idea. And it's got Dean's ground mat in there, keeps them a bit warm out the old window or whatever. But with the bottom bit of the bag, as waste not want not, you will see that I hemmed it. And Greta would love me, using the original draw cord that was in it, hemmed it, and that's now I'll put it up there so you give you a bit of scale. Excuse me, shoddy filming, but there you go. Right, that was too shoddy, so I'll bring it back now. There's the bottom of the bivvy bag. As you've seen at the top, I've put a channel in there. So that will be for Al. He's just given me like one of them black deployment bags I've been after, or looking after for a while. I'm doing some modification work on his PLC Bergen, but he's now got a fully waterproof, it's MTP, doesn't really matter, does it? It's inside a Bergen, Goretex Bergen liner. Like I say, it's but it'll have a lot of stuff over the top, and there we go. And that's all I did. Let's just sew it round using the original cord. I love repurposing. I put a little toggle on there for him. But yeah, no, so I'm gonna, when I give him his Bergen back, I'm going to slip that inside his Bergen and everything goes inside that. And I know his RAF and you'd never do any, well, they do cross rivers, but they're mostly on the bus. Because you could have that out, throw the kit back in your Bergen and put your Bergen inside that, tie it up at the top. Infantry know what I'm talking about, perhaps the Royal Engineers, you know, Royal Artillery going, huh? And, you know, inside of that, it's kind of, you can get it waterproof by tying up the top and float across the river. But I don't actually see Al doing that. Nor me for that matter, but I have done it in a previous film just to prove it could be done. Actually, I wrapped it up in a poncho, a tarp, and swam up and down the river like a nutter that I am. Yeah. And here we go, it's a bit bushcrafty, ladies and gents. Just practicing some knots. Because being RAF, mate, the knots are not a strong point, so are they? Not taking a piss.
Fire service knots are. Bowlines, double bowlines.
Oh, he's name dropping now, sir. Oh yeah.
Not camping knots, no.
No. Oh look, he's watched the Ray Mears film, haven't you? You've watched Ray Mears. I never do it like that, mate. I just do it straight around my hand because I get it tighter. But everybody's got their own way of doing it. As long as it works, who cares?
The advantage of this is I never get in a mess.
And you're going to pull it all out with one string into that.
You just lock it away like that.
Like that. Well, let's have a look.
Pull that.
Pull that, yeah. No, hey, don't ever pull. When an infantryman says pull that, mate, don't ever do it. Don't, you know what I mean? And if your bloke's in the Navy, don't just walk away if he says, do you want to.
No.
Yeah, and just like.
Yeah, pull that.
All this edumacating's make me want a cup of tea.
Yeah, yes, we'll go have a cup of tea, get that stove fired up again. But it's just a bit bushcrafty. Yeah, no, a bit, you know.
Yeah.
Ray Mears will look in this and he'll go, cool. Do you know?
Is he on your followings?
Yeah. I better sub to this guy. But not the one with the French flag. It's French shirt, it's too French. Macron, you still got no fish. But you have got a few spare submarines. Isn't that right?
What's that?
Macron, he's got no fish, but he's got a few spare submarines.
Yeah.
No political in there.
All out of date.
Yeah. Well, they weren't that good anyway because they were fucking too good at surrendering his submarines. Yeah, it's a little shelter. Kind of do. You're gonna.
They're good at making wine, though.
Yeah, but that's a fruit-based drink for the ladies, sir. Yeah. And I keep trying to convince David Fairs of that as well. And Des, when he has a wine, mate, he's bang on it. He's proper pissed on wine. He is. I mean, I wasn't there that time he got pissed on wine, but apparently it's a classic now. Cool.
It's on film.
Yeah. Yes, mate. Well, so yeah, that's the original wood stove, and that's a cracking bit of kit, mate, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah.
Can't take him in nowhere, can he? Like, just terrible. That is a serious little stove there, mate, isn't it?
Yeah. Brilliant.
Just straight off the ground, well alike, mate. Oxygen's the key, sir. Oxygen's the key. Mine don't melt with camera. One Tiger tin, mate. We're not mucking about. We're not doing like bow drill practice today. We want to get a brew on, sir, don't we? And that's proper on it, mate. And none of that stuff was particularly dry either, was it? You know what I mean?
No.
Straight off the floor. But I think the heat obviously drying out and then. Yeah, I think we're going to be seeing a bit more of this stove. Nice one, yeah. Need to get we're getting to get a brew on. And now at some point, oi oi sabaloy. Oh yeah, all ration pack biscuits.
Courtesy of Geoff.
Yeah. Yeah, just give us like some bits of rations, all about 8 years out of date.
The shits at the weekend, don't blame it on me. You got to do the fucking 10 metre shit ass dash.
10 metre circle. I'll just poo where I stand. Where's he gone? Oh look, he's in his little tent. You was in your house? Is that your house, Baldy? Yeah. Right, yeah, I love that, don't I, Dad? Just go in here and have a kip. Next time I do it so he can see us. Bless him. Yeah, not a bad little day in the woods. Not too cold, really, is it?
No, it's
not unbothered because I've got a lot of gear on, but you know what I mean? Layered up on that. Yeah. So, you still got that mad hat on, mate. What's the symbol at the front, sir? Because people have been asking me.
Just mountains.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've got it out in. Did I know my boy got it when he was out in America skiing?
Yeah. It doesn't look like mountains, mate. Actually, it looks like
it's meant to be a series of mountains.
Yeah, it just looks like bellends. You know, like top end of a knob. I'm just saying.
Like a strange looking knob you got there, isn't it?
I've got a deep penetrator, sir. Yeah. When I was they was making me, so I must have stood in the willy queue twice, and that's all I've got to say about that. What are you going on about? You're very debonair. I mean, a bloke your age, mate, got so much hair.
I don't know.
So all that, you reckon like it's that old? It's like preserved.
Olive oil.
Yeah. So what you put on there? Oh, yeah, a bit of a...
That's what my dad put on there.
No, no, but you're a bit of a greasy dago, sir, aren't you? No, you've got Italian in there somewhere, I think. Is that right, sir, was it?
You run backwards fast.
Right, lads, I think we're over smoking that at the moment. We should let that burn. That's more than enough. Should we get in the old... burning right down the bottom there. Ooh. That's it, once that... But I'll tell you what, that's what's smoking there. Oh, see that flames there? Is... oh, Jamar... We're doing smoke signals, are we? No, is the wet wood. It's damp and it's doing it, but it's still firing up, sir.
This is dry as hell, this stuff. So.
Yeah. But yeah, so I think we just let that burn out a bit, you know.
Gets it.
Put plenty in there. And if we're having a brew, lads, if one of you wants to get a pot on there, that'd be great. Use my 2 litre there, mate.
Your water, your stove and your pot.
Inventory, sir, inventory. But that's supposed to how you do it, mate. Like pop a packet up and with some of the thicker ones, and that'll. Well, it just burns, sir. It just burns. Because saying that, that's only the 3rd burn it's had, so I'll see how it's going for warping and stuff. That's it, sir. Manly 2 litres enough for all of us there, sir.
Should be. It's up to there.
Yeah. Oh, right.
I'll only have a small amount.
Oh, what you're saying is I've got no more water left.
No, 2 litre there.
No, that's your water, sir. It's all here, Paul. I ain't fucking drinking that. Don't know what you've done to it, sir. You know what I mean? Yeah. See your Bergen?
Yeah.
Where'd you keep your hairdryer?
With a hairbrush and the gel.
Yeah?
Bottom left hand side with the first aid.
Good skill, sir. Yeah.
Emergency hairbrush.
Hair products.
Brill cream. Is that your hair straightener, sir?
Yeah, the butler's in there.
You ain't coming out with us no more, are you? No. You say that every time, sir, but you're still there.
Apon goes.
Nah. Ooh, no ones are the best, sir. Ooh, bitchy. Just want to go and just go around with that, because every time you point the camera at him, bless, you don't like it. Oh, Baldrick, look, you in your little house. He said, I love that, don't I? Baldrick, he said, what? It's alright, mate. He said, yeah, I love that, don't I? Oh, that's the job done. It's got a little bit, I keep saying it, don't I? Have a little tinker with that. I'm thinking about, like, you know, like a tent pole, one of the round ones.
Yeah.
Half oval shape might have a little. That might have a bit of mileage in that. Go on in there, Baldy.
Maybe put a loop.
Yeah, from there and a loop there. That'll do, mate. Because it's only for what it is. It's just so somebody goes in and he feels he's got his own little house.
And a little loop there, so that you were looking down there, 1, 2, 3, and it will give him the bow then, won't it?
But yeah, you know, I've already thinking of a different way of doing it. But you know, ideas are ideas. As long as he likes it, he goes in there. So, I love that, don't I?
If you've got the machine out and you're doing it, maybe a little loop there, so then you could, if you wanted to, expand it out.
Yeah, I don't like sewing directly onto the middle of Goretex, mate. But again, he's never going to be sat in it when it's in the rain or nothing. But that's all right. There, he's hey, he's a dog. You know what I mean? He loves it, don't he?
It's your little baby.
Yeah. Oh, he's a samurai, sir. That's like a samurai, but for staffy, so it's a samurai. No, he's alright. Ooh, that's a fearsome burn there now, sir, isn't it? Ooh, blimey. That is proper burning, isn't it? That's going to take. Right, I think we can. I think it's got enough wood there, mate. I'm just saying.
He's a pyromaniac.
Yeah. No, it's got some serious oxygen and rocket stove effect in it. Probably a bit too much, but hey ho. We're not paying for the fuel anyway. Oh yes. And flames even coming out sort of the sides and that. That's alright, nothing wrong with that. That's working. Very nice. You like handling saveloys, don't you, son?
Yeah, it's an army thing.
No, so I'll bow to your superior knowledge in this. But once that burnt down a bit, mate, it's got a nice bit of heat coming out there, just enough for that. And I've not seen you eat anything yet, mate. That's a bit.
I've got a couple of bacon rolls for later.
Yeah, I
It's
thought
a
so.
bit early at the moment.
Is it?
It's not lunchtime yet, is it?
Yeah, it's got to be lunchtime, mate.
What time is it? It's 12:15.
Quarter to 12. Cool. Well, there's 2 ration packs in there. One of them BCF little mess tins with the lid there. And yeah, in Baldrick, with Baldrick's not all biscuits, Baldrick's not too far away. Yeah, I'm going to get that. Look, feeding myself in the food, like proper geezer food, ration packs. Gotta love it. You soon knocked out them saveloys, sir, didn't you?
Me? No, just what you went. You went.
I can't show that on camera, so that was like the blowjob thing, wasn't it? No.
Gone in 30
But I think we're all impressed with this little stove. It goes some, doesn't it? You know.
Yeah.
You know? I'll see how much it's walked, and probably go back. But it's certainly throwing out some
you think
BTUs. That's the correct term, isn't it?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm quite impressed myself there. See, I've been watching Ray Mears. I know what I'm on about.
Thermal units, isn't it?
Yeah, British thermal units.
There's old
units.
Baldy's little house.
Full
But
heat
Baldy is
measurement.
here because there's been saveloy, and you probably did all right, didn't you? Don't tell your mum. You done all right with the saveloys. I love these boys, Dad, don't I? I love these boys. Yeah, I want to see Dean, Dad, saying thank you for my blanket thing, because I'll lick me knob and then I'll kiss him on his head.
Chop the saveloy up and stick it in there.
Yeah.
And what's that?
Chicken soup.
Chicken soup. Is that from the ration pack, mate?
Yeah.
We don't get much in there, sir, do you?
No.
Thieving army get-faced bastards. Do you want, I've got a rice there, mate. Do you want to put a rice in with that?
No, I've got some saveloy and I've got some crackers there as well. So.
Well, we've still got the old Jamaica ginger cake there, sir. Because Mrs. just seems to get me one to bring it over now. And that's a cake of ninjas and warriors, isn't it? Jamaica ginger cake. But you don't get a lot of soup in that one, mate, do you?
No, you don't.
No. I'll be gutted if I got that one.
Yeah, open it up and it's like.
Yeah.
It's meant to be chunky chicken soup, wasn't it?
Don't know.
Well, my one was alright. My mushroom and
That was a
pasta.
soup.
No, mine
That
was
was
a
the main
meal.
meal, wasn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, I feel cheated. Meh. It's a nice little knife you got there, sir. Do we have a little look at that knife, if you don't mind, sir? We always like knives, don't
Gary Mills. One of these early
Gary
ones.
we? Yeah. See, like Alan, whatever.
Pick it up there.
Well, nobody knows who he is anyway, mate. So.
The bushcraft store. Used to supply the bushcraft store apparently.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not taking the mick then, mate. No, but you get on with that, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely. Nice handle.
Yeah, you kind of use it for cutting string and stuff like that, don't you, sir?
And myself.
You've not cut yourself with it, have you?
No, not yet. Probably will.
Everybody seems to be very big on these little ammunition flasks now. Don't know why.
That's the Life Venture one.
Oh, that's got to be better than like that's a bog standard like army survival age. You probably had it for years, so haven't you?
Yeah, I don't know where it
And if you haven't, lie.
I don't know where it comes from. I mean, they actually sort of hand about now, don't they?
Yeah.
This one I've had, well, you can see it's
Yeah. It's just got a dent in it from when the doodle bugs landed in like Walthamstow or something, mate. Yeah.
black tape round the top as well. Cause it's,
Yeah. But yes, I think that stove's going to be on the menu from now on. But you know, you buy these things, have a little play about with them and that, and then you come across them again. You think, blimey, I even made a little patch for that. There's a nice little patch, hasn't it? Yeah. But there you go, it's working. It's got to fed the troops, hasn't it? And it burns the wood quickly, but it doesn't use a great deal. Do you know what I mean? I don't think we're using any more. It just burns it quite fierce.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't really want a lot of titanium cooking pot on there because that'd get too hot, mate, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And only the, you know, what's the spirit? What's the motto of the RAF?
Per ardua ad astra.
Say that again, mate.
Per ardua ad astra.
So even that sounds French.
Latin.
Latin. See, posh, isn't it, mate?
per ardua.
Ad astra.
Yeah.
Through adversity to the stars.
Yeah. I mean, the green jacket's like just swift and bold, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know where that come from.
No.
Someone just thought that up on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, no, but that'll do. That sums up the regiment, so doesn't it? Swift and bold, or as the riflemen say, knackered and cold. And sir, please give the bloody map and the compass to one of the corporals, sir, because I'm just gonna hit you with my rifle because I've walked past this forestry block 3 times, sir, and you don't know where you're going, sir. Sir, have you ever had a fight with a rifleman, sir? No. Right, if you could give the map to somebody else, sir, that'd be great. Otherwise you'll have a story to tell in us, you know, at the summer do. There's food about, so Mr. Baldy's there. Oh yeah, I was going to get that little thing up when I have a little play with that. There's always one thing about old Geoff. You like your nose bag, sir, don't you?
Oh, did a couple of bacon rolls is nice.
No, it's food of gods and biting, sir. But that's alright, we're cooking on, mate, is it?
Yeah, it's lovely. Actually, in fact, it does it well because it's just the size of the...
Yeah. There's plenty of heat coming out, haven't we? Yeah. So I didn't make that, I didn't design that, but I know a good thing when I see it. Just I've had it about 3 years and that's the second time it's been out. It's proper on it. Oh, look, the RAF's packing up, going home. And Mr. Baldrick, you smell bacon, can't you? Oh, can Dad? Oh, it's rain. I'm going to go in my house, Dad. Got a little house there, haven't you? And you go in there, didn't you? So I like that, don't I? Just Mr. Baldrick there. He's on guard to bacon, isn't he? Anything drops on the floor, it belongs to him. Oh, I know. He does all right, doesn't he? Look, he's licking his lips. I love you, mate. Don't I? I love you. I love bacon. Baldrick, you love anything. Are you doing your washing up before you get home, sir?
I'm swilling it out, yeah.
So you're swilling it out, you should be using like ½ inch of water. It's not infantry, is it? Would you use that much water to... No. I think the whole platoon would clean their dixies with that, mate, wouldn't they? That much water. Hope we've got enough water for another brew, sir.
Plenty.
Plenty good, sir, because you used all mine up, didn't you? Good skills, though. You used my water before his own. Good skills. Yeah. Proper, oh yeah. No, that's growing on me. I've got a few little tweaks I've got to do there, but that'll do for Baldrick. He seems to love it. Bosh. Oh, I was going to remind me to make some tent pegs that I can leave over here. Yeah. Just because I can.
Well, I've got plenty of stuff. Make some now, can't you?
No, that's poo, sir. That is poo wood for burning, sir.
There are some better bits around.
That is bacon roll. That's all right, mate. I didn't want a bacon roll, but you're all right, no. Don't say Foxtrot Oscar on my film. No swearing on my film, sir. But anyway, fucking bless him, Baldrick. You're a little pinky dog, ain't you? Oh, I love bacon, Dad. That's for Staffaris, isn't it? What's a Staffaris, Dad? That's a samurai dog. Only for staffies. I was just getting rid of a little bit of ash because that thing burns down to almost nothing, doesn't it? But we've oh, it's just a bit wonky. Now I'll disassemble that. I've made my own pouch for it and so forth. I did it when I first got it, but yeah, I could see that's going to be a knowing piece of kit. That's always going to come out. What's he doing? Baldrick. I love you, lads. I love you, Al, don't I? Al, do you want a new dog? My daddy smells of piss.
Not another one.
He's alright, my one, but he smells of piss. Dogs always know doggy people, don't they? Because you're not a doggy person, so are you? Yeah? Oh, he don't like you though, does he? If you fall into them sometimes, mate, don't you? No, you really do.
Get in your tent.
Is that your house?
Get in your house.
Brody, get in your house. Go in there. Go in there. Booty's going to get in there. Booty's going to go in there. Booty's going to get in there. Go on. In. Sit. No, ladies and gents, all I'm going to do on that is, because you'll see, once that bit there, the curve, I'm going to straighten the curve. Hey, I sound like a Prime Minister, don't I? You've got to have your business number 54, and we've got to straighten the curb. God, you sounded like Boris there, didn't I?
You did.
No, yeah, because that's just going to make that exactly how it should be. And obviously, I'll run that, unpick it, cut it, and then sew it. You like your house, Baldrick, didn't you? Yeah, straight away, didn't he?
Mm.
This little pencil sharp, mate. But yeah, no, I don't know how. It's only what, 2 o'clock, mate? Did you say?
Yeah.
Just feels like it's about
5 to 2.
Yeah, I know. It just feels like really, really late. But anyway, it's not been too cold, not been windy. A little bit of wind, but nothing too. Yeah. Yeah, nice little day out in the woods.
Is it? Oh, that's you. Watching the BBC app. Well, I won't be there until Friday, Saturday morning, so.
Yeah. But a bit of wood for next time, and I'll just disassemble that now. Oh, yeah, I've got to come round there. Hang on, I'll bring you back. Right, this is from my technical advisor, David Fairs, because we've been very bushcrafty today. I've set up a shelter, haven't I? But actually, I've just made a shelter, made it, and then set it up, and that's not bad, that one, is it, mate?
No.
My dog's got a new house, and he seems to love that.
Taking him home, though?
We were cooking on like proper wood, weren't we? That's bushcrafty, isn't it? Yeah. And I've made some tent pegs, like proper tent pegs, and I even rounded off the corners. I saw Survival Lily do that. She taught me that. I think she could teach me to do a few things. Now the girl's she's got a lot of skills. But yeah, no, just for every time I come over, I've got. But look, I've done like lots of tent pegs, mate. Look. And even remembered to put the little chink in them. Oh, there's one there. Oh no, that was the ones that come off the firewood, wasn't it? I've got to do a couple. No, it's not a burner, sir. No, that's another tent. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Yeah, always got to have an odd number. But yes, that's very bushcrafty. I mean, look at that one. Look, it's got the turnover at the top. It's got a little chink in it. I don't know what it's for, but everybody else does it, so I did it, so I don't get bullied. And that's proper sharp, sir, isn't it? I mean, if you was a Dracula, I could kill you with that.
Straight in the heart, yeah.
Yeah. You look like a bit of a werewolf, sir. No, you have got that. You could be in Sopranos. Is that the one? Is it? Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, proper. Like, you could be a Dago mafia hitman and that. Bit of brill cream, sir. No, he's got street cred. He kills a lot of people, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
I've never seen it. Everybody keeps talking about it.
It's not bad, serious.
I mean, there's a lot of pizza in it, so you know. Yeah.
A lot of pasta.
Yeah, and spaghetti and meatballs. Yeah. And I think Geoff is going to go and wander off again. He worries me when he wanders off, because you just think he'll get lost and we'll find him 2 weeks later. You know, a skeleton and that. Yeah. Now we just put some wood up out of the way. As you do, prior preparation and planning. Bark on the top, sir, good skills. Keep that.
Nice, that
Yeah, dry it nicely. Because that'll be right there, doesn't matter. As long as it's off the ground, it's the ground that normally does it. You know? But yes, a little bit of banter. Some of it obviously couldn't have been on cam. But you've taken a shine to that now, haven't you?
Yeah, it's quite interesting how it all goes. Yeah.
And it goes like the clappers when it's on, mate, doesn't it? Because what we are going to do next time is something like that, which Geoff has got. We're going to sort of do like a Swedish candle thing, and you know, because it will contain inside there, and just see how one of them burns down, mate. No worries, yeah. Bang on that, get it going with a little bit of. Because I'll tell you what, that just caught both times, mate, didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, both times.
Bang on it, anyway.
Reminds me of those first World War trench mortars. Just a big hollow tube and just load it with explosive in it.
It needs to be at an angle, so otherwise it'll go down, up and land in the trench. Yeah. No. Like a spigot.
Yeah, that's it, something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Or Blacker Bombard. No, that's an old one, sir. Yeah. He was a man that invented the pier.
Yeah.
No, don't, because this will tell. Do you know, last time I got home, I had 45 minutes of us just waffling about, you know, some of the stuff we've done. Some of the kids liked it, you know what I mean? It's like, you're not exactly, if you want bushcraft skills, well, you know, I'll be alright surviving, but, you know, I'm not Ray Mears, but, yeah, you've got to come here for a bit of banter and a bit of piss taking, like I say. I don't think anybody else has got a Goretex tent for the dog, have they? Nah, that's just that. Yeah, but just a simple job on a bivvy bag, mate. It's got a couple of bits to do, but you can't you've got to bring it out and then have a look what's what, and then take it back and alter it and that, mate. But even that will do the job. It's a dog. He's a dog. He's not going to notice a little kink in it or so forth, is there, mate? And you know, if it starts raining, he don't like the rain, do he? Even though he has got a Goretex coat on him there. There he is there. Clean a bit of wood. What's that, Baldy? What you doing? What you doing? Keep an eye on that Geoff bloke. He's a bit of a weird one, Dad. Yeah. I don't know what he's doing here, Dad. No, but that's about it, really. I don't mean it's like boring on that. No, well, I checked out them. I've done everything I wanted to do, but it just seems like the day's gone, and we've. Yeah. No, anyway. So, ladies and gents, yeah, we certainly got autumn here. I'm not going to say what the American word is. It's autumn, yeah. If you want to fall over, mate, you fall over, you know? But you can't autumn over. And another little thing, the old mesh bag there, done one for Al. Gonna knock one out for Des. Now, when I was mooching about, so put the dog food in, and you can't squash your Jamaica ginger cake, so can you? No, we're going to have that over there with another brew. Just having that top flapped on the burger, and I just threw it all in there, and a couple of other bits. His dog blanket went in there as well. Didn't it, Baldrick? Oh, it did that. There he is there. You right, boy? Say woof. Baldy, say woof. Say woof. Woof. Sit. Oh, he denackerised me there. Right, anyway, ladies and gents, if nothing else occurs, I'll call it a day there. If you watch this far, as always, thanks, and take care of yourself, and you know, all them things and that. Yeah, nice one.